Quite how Tottenham have turned this around is beyond me.
The long wait is over and the Premier League is back. And of course, other club competitions, La Liga, Serie A, and all of them are back. And without further ado, let us dive into the fixtures today. So at early kickoff, we'll have Newcastle versus West Ham. We'll have Bournemouth, Everton. We'll have Nottingham Forest versus Crystal Palace. We'll have Sheffield United and versus Fulham. And then we'll have Chelsea versus Burnley, Tottenham versus Luton, Aston Villa Wolves, Brentford Manchester United. That is for today in Premier League. And beyond that, we'll have Napoli versus Atlanta in Serie A. We'll have Torino Monza. We'll have Lazio Juventus. We'll have AC Milan Fiorentina. And we'll go down and find that Bayer Leverkusen, who has kept on their streaks of surprising win and table-topping performance this season, they'll be they'll be looking to extend their run against Hoffenheim today by 3:30. And then we'll have a cracker there in the Bundesliga today between Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund. This historically a fierce competition, a fierce fixture actually, and we're looking to release those kind of memories again today. And also in Serie A, we'll have Barcelona versus Las Palmas. Barcelona is in second position, but with a long pull against beyond Real Madrid. So we're looking to close that gap today against Las Palmas at home, Sevilla, Getafe, and Mero Osasuna. But beyond this, we'll have the long expected Super Sunday. This is a Sunday that is most likely going to change the composition of the table in the Premier League. As it stands, Arsenal is topping the Premier League table with goal difference against Liverpool, while Liverpool comes in second and Manchester City is in third position with just a point beyond the two at the top. And so today on Sunday we'll be having Liverpool versus Brighton 2 o'clock, and this is going to be a very interesting fixture. It's not a walk in the park for Liverpool, who has been grinding out a couple of victories, even though by the whiskers, people might say. And after that, to have the long expected fixture, the Manchester City versus Arsenal in Etihad Stadium. I wouldn't want to go much into tactical analysis of what we're expecting in these games. We're just covering everything, elaborate coverage of the whole matches we have. Perhaps we'll do something tomorrow for this and itself. But then Manchester City versus Arsenal, a lot of things, a lot of people have been saying a lot of things, a lot of injury reports, both for Manchester City, both for Arsenal. But everyone who's a football fan understands what's at stake here. If Arsenal comes out victorious, they practically might be running away with the league. If they draw, Liverpool will be having the what we call the proverbial long laugh at last. But that would depend if Liverpool on their own will overcome Brighton, which is a very tough fixture for them. And then if Manchester City wins, they leapfrog both Arsenal, Manchester City, and Liverpool to come to top of the table again, depending on what Liverpool plays. So we have been treated to a very nice, super thrilling Sunday tomorrow, that first match. All we need to do is just to be there and sit down and relish all the moments. Well, beyond Premier League, we have Real Madrid Athletic Bilbao, and we'll have that's in La Liga. We'll have Celta Vigo versus Real Vallecano. We'll have Girona versus Real Betis. We'll have Deportivo Alaves versus Real Sociedad. And in Germany, we'll have Darmstadt versus Bochum. We'll have Stuttgart versus Heidenheim, and have couple of fixtures, matter of fact. And in France, in Ligue 1, we'll have PSG. We have PSG versus Marseille, and again, that's a historical and interesting fixture. So, looking to see what comes out at the end of it. But generally, the summary is that the Premier League is back, La Liga is back, Serie A is back, League One is back, international club competition is back, and the long wait is over. We'll have a lot of couple of reports build up in the international break with injuries, with countries performing victories and losses, and all of that as countries prepare for the summer Euros. However, we are back to the league competition across Europe, and this time around, it is a running into the league end. So we're looking to know who is going to be crowned the champion, both in Germany, both in England, both in France, in Germany, in England, and in Italy, in Portugal. So what we are now is like the very business end of the season. A couple of fixtures. We see clubs playing as much as once in 3 days. The Champions League is also back. So, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you back to the great festival of sports. My name is Good Luck, and this is for the whistle.